Great! Yes! Great! What? Come on! Don't run away!
I've known since I was a kid. My birth was a mistake.
Great job! Well done!
Dad, please don't send me to the orphanage. I won't go. Mom, let go of me.
A gambling freak. I'm leaving. Your mom is a sexist.
Let go. Don't move. My sister.
Little brat.
Come here. No!
I won't go. If you want me to save her, I can be abandoned anytime. You.
Yeah?
Oh, the best part!
Yes?
Bitch, your dad's supermarket.
The house is gone.
Even you, marrying us under the sky, no matter how much you struggle, it's useless.
Let go. Let go. Let go!
Run! Keep running! Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Someone like you. Brother Faye, I won't make things difficult for you. Is that right? How about tonight? Let your brothers have some fun, I promise. Make you the happiest woman in all of Haicheng. Shiha! Xia! Hey.
Wow, damn right.
That's quite bold. But bro, I like it. I do. I love it. Dare to spit on me? Guys, 8 degrees of light.
Today I'm going to have fun with him. I thought my life was about to end.
Until that person appeared.
Sunset never goes my way. I will. Love forever. You never came my way.
Fish. Yes, boy.
Oh.
4.
Dubla.
That. Here. Not fit to chat. Nah. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Ah. 4. Who you?
Dad.
Right. Oh. Joe Black. Awesome. Let's go.
Who are you?
From now on, I'll protect you.
Ah.
Night, Autumn. Today is not possible.
Want or not, I decide. Why are you hiding? 5 years ago, we agreed on our needs. Forgotten?
I haven't forgotten.
It's been 5 years. Follow me. I haven't learned how to.
Not be able to. Without notes.
Hello, Grandma. Hey, Qianjia. You need to watch the news. The White Moonlight of Yanzhou just returned from abroad and is said to be getting married with Wei Yanzhou.
Do I still have it? Do I still have it? You understand that I won't cherish it.
And entangled me with the speaker. The relationship has been going on too long. It's time to end it.
I didn't expect to only get this far. What should I say now that you've lost your mind? I always thought we had a lifetime ahead of us, slowly telling her.
Goodbye.
Taxi back home alone.
Hello, Nuanan.
Damn it, you! Su Ling is actually going to work at the hospital in Wenyan City. Do you know?
Now I do. Su Lin has returned. You're getting married to her.
Two families had already set up a marriage contract.
So, the main characters are back. My momentum is so strong. You can roll now.
Why? When assistant has an opinion. We've been together for 5 years. And you too, always thinking about your white moonlight Gu Huan. 5 years of longing never fades away. I said it 5 years ago. What I like. Only your body. You need my work as a decorator. I'll take them. We take what you need.
Take what you need. You're right. Then I will wish Dr. Wen and Miss Su in advance. Brother, I have to go to work tomorrow. I'll leave now. By the way, I will resign proactively. Leave Wen's family.
Assistant, don't forget your contract with Wen Society is due in 2 months. Wanting to leave? Wen Chuli, think carefully first. That's 6 million yuan.
Wei Yanchao, you've been waking me up for 5 years. In these past 5 years, whenever you had a physiological need, no matter which phone I was on, I would answer immediately. The favor you did for me 5 years ago. These dreams. I have already repaid them. There are only 2 more months left. I will fulfill my own duty. Asking someone to do something against their wishes is just too much. I believe in Dr. Wen. Can't do it, and also unwilling to do it. Then I hope that by then, young Master Wen, follow the agreement. Let Li Jingyue go.
Haha.
It's okay. It must be something we ate that made us feel unwell.
But you can't keep throwing up like this. It's bad for your stomach. Anyway, the hospital is very efficient. They'll have results soon.
Almost there. Thank you.
Wen Qianyue, your test results are ready. Follow me.
Come in.
Dr. Wen, here's the patient's report.
All right, leave it here.
I'll take mine. Bye-bye.
Why her? Sorry, Yaya. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have chosen the hospital for convenience and hired a writer.
It's okay. Have a seat. Not being able to be you is what I regret most.
The thought of it has caused neurasthenia, and changing seasons also brings on stomach discomfort. Recently, pay attention to your diet and maintain a regular schedule. Phone not answered. Texts not replied. Marriage issue, yeah. Are you having a tantrum with me lately?
Hello! My signal isn't good here.
I heard about Assistant Wen. Found a new company.
The contract has expired. Is it abnormal to look for a new job? Moreover, doesn't Dr. Wen already have a fiancé now? Between us, it's better to keep a distance.
At the end of the conversation, my aunt called us back for dinner. Sorry, you have a patient.
It's okay. You go ahead.
Sigh. Auntie said you haven't been home for a meal in a long time. I just got back and she made our favorite dishes. So I'll wait for you after work.
He's Su Ling. Under my eyes. Fiancé.
Oh right, there's also an ultrasound appointment for this patient named Wen Qianyue who is pregnant.
You are...
Are you pregnant?
Do you know each other?
Miss Su, hello. I'm Wen Qianyue, an assistant to Dr. Wen.
Enen. New love and old love in the same house? What a mess. He just said that Chan Chan is pregnant. Chan Chan doesn't want to be entangled with Wen Yanzhou anymore. If Wen Yanzhou finds out this child is his, everything will go haywire. Sister-in-law, you're pregnant! That's great news. I'll go back and tell my brother right away. Thank you, Doctor. Time for dinner. Hey,
Are you okay? Hurry up and sit down.
Moon, I was talking nonsense at the hospital today. Don't be mad.
It's okay.
But are you really going to sever ties with Wenyanzhou?
Our relationship was always in the dark place. I loved him for 5 years. That's enough, right? You even know that Su Ling is his fiancée? I'm just a substitute. Why humiliate myself? The 5-year contract with the Wens is about to expire. Once it expires, I'll leave.
But you already have his child. Will Wang Yanzhou let you go?
Probably. He should. After all, he's getting married to Su Ling soon. I just want to leave in dignity. If that doesn't work, then I'll find someone to be the child's nominal father.
All right. Oh, by the way, I have a friend who is a lawyer. You should meet him. What if Wang Luyansheng refuses to let you go? Are you prepared for that?
Yes, it's fine. No worries.
Ask Qing Yuan, why did you choose to get pregnant at this time?
I'm Wen Qianyu. Finally about to graduate. Yeah, Gu Hui, wait for me. Yanzhou.
How did you get here?
I poured you a glass of milk. Auntie said we should arrange everything as soon as possible.
No need. You just got back from abroad and have many things to handle. Focus on your own matters first.
It's fine with me. Yanzhong.
I know. Xi has done us the favor for our family. This is what the Wen family owes the Shui family. But it's not time to get engaged yet. Let's take it slow.
Hello.
Hello, Lawyer He. Sorry to trouble you personally again, Ms. Wen.
No worries at all. Last time we met with Nanan, I found your conversations very interesting. I've been wanting to see you again. It's my pleasure to give you this opportunity.
You are indeed a lawyer. Did you get any information about me from Nanan?
If the contract expires and the company still won't let you leave, you can first try coordinating. If that doesn't work out, you can go through arbitration. Regarding coordination, if Ms. Wen needs it, I can help. She just needs to hand over the relevant materials to me.
Thank you, Lawyer He. But as of now, there isn't an exact date yet. Some situations are still unclear. All right, once I have the specifics, I'll contact you then.
Thank you for being so considerate.
I'm really tired.
I need to rest up for a couple of days. Actually, there's something else today. Don't laugh at me, Ms. Wen.
Look over here.
Isn't that Assistant Wen? I'm in my 30s and always getting pressure from my family about marriage. Nan told me Ms. Wen is looking for someone to pretend to be married with. If Ms. Wen doesn't mind, can I become Ms. Wen's first choice?
Lawyer He, I can't do it.
Wang Yanji, how are you here?
Follow me.
This is my business. It has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with me. Don't forget that the child in your belly is mine.
Oh no! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Miss Wu, what does the argument between the couple have to do with you? Miss Wu,
The
come
child
on!
is not
Come on!
yours.
Come on!
Warm. Before you lied. Can you think about it first? What is my identity? My literary family hasn't fallen from grace yet. Do I need another man to help me raise the child? From now on, I'll give you 5 million children and you every month. I'll take care of everything.
I don't need you to take responsibility. My own child. I can do it myself. You now have a fiancé. If you don't want your fiancé to know about our relationship, I advise Wen Xiao. It's better for him to keep his distance from me. There are 2 more weeks left until the 5-year contract I signed with Master Wen expires. Once it ends, I'll leave Hain City.
Do you think you can just walk away when the contract is up?
What exactly do you want? What am I trying to achieve?
When Xianyue, 5 years ago, it was me who brought you back to the Wen family. Who gave you the ability, status, and opportunities to grow?
Not so that you could leave me!
Wei Yanzhou. In these 5 years at the company, haven't I earned them at least 50 million or even 80 million?
I've already paid off what I owe you. Isn't it good for us all to start a new life?
Okay. Very good. How about this? I'll give you a chance. Cooperation with Chaoshan Group. Where did you go? I'll give you 2 weeks of time. Once you've negotiated, then you leave.
Deal is a deal.
Tian Juwen has been your assistant for 5 years. You really want to let her go?
The first secretary of the Su family spent 3 years without securing a partnership with the pilgrimage group. He went. It's self-inflicted pain.
So you didn't plan on letting her go either? But I have to remind you, even though I'm not at the company, my dad highly praises assistant Tian. I have a feeling he can handle this project. If he really leaves, then it'll be your tears that are shed.
You're overthinking it. I'm never short of goddesses in my state. Why don't you let him go?
Are you giving up on me? I'm done with this.
What about you?
Mother is good.
Mr. Gu, Miss Wen's group.
We have to cancel the cooperation.
Mr. Gu, we found the person you were looking for. Where is he? In Ms. Wen's group?
Brother Zhou! Brother Zhou! Look at the phone. The president of Telsham Group is back. Do you know who their president is? That guy who disappeared for 5 years, Gu Hui.
Who?
Gooey.
When Jiayu's first love, I heard. When Qian, you will be discussing business with people from Chaos Han tonight. Do you think Gu Hui might come in person?
Hey, seriously, what are you doing?
It's the month of warmth again. Can you help me check the relationship between Severe and Wang Qingyu?
Wang Yanzhou is definitely trying to make things difficult on purpose.
His profit for Chaoga Group is 5 points lower than the market price. Who can negotiate this? No wonder they asked me to handle it.
I knew that dog wouldn't let you go so easily. Be careful, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to hang up myself. The client is almost here.
Aihu. Long time no see.
Goofy.
Solitude Hui, wait for me.
Yes, sorry about that.
What's wrong with the bone tree?
Are they okay? Want to come over to my place and play games? Oh, let me take a closer look.
I like you.
Hurry
I
up.
really do.
5 years have passed, and you've become even more beautiful.
Groovy.
Where were you 5 years ago? Do you know that day when you suddenly disappeared? I looked for you for a long
I do.
time.
I knew you were looking for me. If I had known your father was bankrupt and the house and supermarket were all used as collateral. But you. I was also looking for you. I've been looking for you for exactly 5 years.
Those tears of sand fell only to leave one question. How are you now?
Since it's like this, Mr. Gu, let's talk about the collaboration first.
No need to discuss it. One group has cancelled this collaboration.
Follow me.
I haven't finished discussing my contract yet.
5 years have passed since we last met, and you're already trying to take over right after our initial meeting?
You don't even deserve to say that to me. Father is pleased. 5 years ago, he didn't belong. 5 years later, I'll be a mother. No need for cooperation now. Follow me.
We agreed on the deal. You said you'd let me go after we finished talking. You're letting me leave?
Ling Shi. I decide.
Let go! Let go!
So eager to rekindle your old relationship with Gu Huixiu?
I don't understand what you're saying. Gu Hui and I are just friends.
I think it's your boyfriend. You say, if he finds out that you've been with me, he'll think about you. What will he think?
No! Don't be too extreme. I'm just saying.
Extreme? How so? It can't help but come up. You want Gu Huai to be the child's father.
Wei Yanqiao, your current sarcastic attitude, it really makes me think you're jealous. No matter what, I will definitely discuss the contract. I hope you keep your word. Let me leave.
Let you leave? You are so naive. I want to be with Gu Huai forever. Pre-wedding agreement. I won't let you have your way. I'm not giving up. And neither will I.
Miss Su, I've investigated. It was Wen Qianyuan who seduces Mr. Wen. That child is also his. This scoundrel. She's a disgrace and a burden. She'll only become an obstacle between me and Yanzhou. Think of a way to get Wen Xianyu out. Keep her away from Yanzhou. And take care of his child. Get rid of it for me. Got it? Is that true or not? Look at him. He's here. It's him. What should we do? Yes, it's him. Maybe he is. He doesn't look like it, though. It's definitely him.
What's going on with them? Why does everything feel so off? Assistant Wen, maybe you should go back first. Why? They said you lost the contract with Chongqing Group's President Gu because of it. Do you know who spread this? It seems like they're a spy. I thought Assistant Wen was good-looking and capable at work, but I didn't expect her personal life to be such a mess.
In my opinion, he has been relying on climbing into men's beds all these years. Even being the top assistant to Master Wen is just a seductive fox.
You can't trust people by their appearance. Yesterday, I saw him go into the hotel with Gao from Chaoshen. He definitely was going to sleep with President Gao.
One assistant. You're saying I had a relationship with Mr. Go? But I have no recuerdo of this at all. Yesterday, I just ate dinner with Mr. Gu. Could it be that he scared me into it?
No, we don't know anything about this.
Did you see Mr. Gu trying to poison me? All right, wait until the police arrive. You need to explain everything to them. Whether or not I can get justice depends on you. Sister, bye. Officer, I want to file a report. I'm confused, although I have no impression of what's going on with this matter. There are witnesses here who he said he could testify for me, and I have been wrongfully harmed.
What did you ask me to do before marriage?
My name is Wen Shenyue, and the other party's name is Gu Huai. He/she is the president of the pilgrimage group. This person is called Bai Yo. The location we are currently at is the staff cafeteria of the Wen family group's affiliated hospital. Okay, I'm with the witness. Waiting for you guys to be weird.
Are you sick or something? Why are you calling the police?
I've been violated for no reason. I'm scared. White nurse. Wait a minute. You need to witness for me.
This is your business. What does it have to do with me? I have patients to attend to and no time for nonsense.
Today's matter, was it Su Lingxi's body?
You know that's enough. Miss Su is the future mistress of Wen Group. If you're smart, get out of here from Wen's room.
Dr. Su has arrived. Dr. Su has arrived. Wow, he's so handsome. Look at him.
What happened?
I had sex with Mr. Gu from the Chaoshin group. So I called the police.
When did it happen?
Last night?
You were already with Mr. Gu last night. What's wrong with my statement?
As an assistant, this is your personal matter. I think you should talk to Sister Bai privately.
Dr. Su really doesn't understand the situation. Why am I sleeping in the hospital? Isn't Dr. Su aware of that?
Serious One assistant, what does this mean? I was just trying to remind her. Does he think I'm involved in this matter?
Dr. Su is really wasting his talents at the hospital. Why can't you change your face so often and become an actor instead? Wen Shenyue.
Have you had enough of causing trouble yet?
But you just admitted it himself. He was instructed by Su Ling to spread rumors around the hospital. Wang Yanzhou, do you think I'm making things up?
Serious, I didn't.
Did you hear that?
Whatever he said, just thank him.
He has no motive to insult you.
I have no reason to insult Su Ling. What motive would I have? My relationship with Mr. Gu is clean and clear. Why should they accuse me like this? How can it be true that over the past 5 years, I've only reached my current position because of hard work? Now, just because they say so, I'm accused of getting the job because of my looks. They're wiping out all my efforts.
When will you stop yelling?
When Yanzhou has been here for 5 years. What do I mean to you in your heart? It seems Dr. Wen is really angry now. I've never seen him talk to Assistant Wen like this before.
Dr. Su is Dr. Wen's fiancé. Dr. Wen doesn't look like a fiancé. Could it be someone like an outsider?
Yanzhou, I'm not lying. This matter really has nothing to do with me.
Didn't you hear what my fiancé said? He has no connection to this matter. Wen Jingyue, when will you stop causing trouble?
Fine, since Baiyu is so convinced. Then I'll present the evidence. Otherwise, when the police come later, I won't accept any conditional evidence.
I have. There really is evidence. Wen Qianyu, what else do you have to say now?
After all this time, the thief is shouting, "Catch the thief."
He even wronged himself by being exposed for not being well-behaved and slandering Dr. Su. Are you disgusting?
Eat fu. Unextended. Aren't you going to explain?
Didn't you get together with Gu Huai last night?
I just went to discuss a collaboration with Mr. Gu yesterday. You know it's your own matter.
It has nothing to do with me.
Alright. The evidence is solid now, and you're still talking back?
I see him acting pitifully, trying to seduce Dr. Wen out of the hospital, out of liquid. Alright.
Be careful, or Dr. Wen might hear about this, and everyone will be in trouble. Everyone should go to work.
Let's go. What are we doing here with that finger?
I won. It's not certain who wins or loses yet.
Who?
Move aside.
Offending Miss Su.
Do you still want to leave? What are you trying to do? Let go.
Don't move.
What's going on? Let go!
The baby in your womb
is our young master's child. What exactly do you want? Baya is warning you. If you dare touch my child, I won't let it slide.
Please spare me. You powerless, lowly household. Do you think I would be afraid of you? The one who supports me is Miss Su.
I have something to come to the restaurant. You guys go to the meeting room and wait for me.
You don't think I would come to save you, do you? The hook is a man's fox spirit.
Okay. Then. Yes.
Bring 2 bodyguards over. Right away!
Then wait for me to die. You. I'd like to take a look. Without this charming face. I see you're using something with fewer citations.
Stop it!
Dr. Wen, how did you come back?
Child.
Did you lie? I'll take you to the emergency room.
Let go of me! Let go of me! Can you, Bai Niao, nurse? Please help us. We followed your advice and took the medication as instructed by the assistant. What nonsense are you talking about?
I was trying to save Assistant Wen. Dr. Wei wanted to commit suicide, but I stopped him. Why are they catching my disciple?
Keep these things for when you talk to the police.
Dr. Wen, please help me. My family only let me into the hospital because it's a last resort. I can't lose this job. Dr. Wei, sorry, it was all due to Mr. by threatening us.
The person you should apologize to is not me, but Assistant Wen. Take them all to the police station. From today on. If I hear any news about them again, you'll be waiting for me to kick you out of Han City too. No emperor will save you.
Serious?
Get Ms. Wen to surgery quickly. I'll handle this here.
Miss Sun, help me! Come in!
Foolish one. Can't even manage a single month with warmth. Looks like I have to handle this myself. Let them go.
Miss Su, Mr. Wen instructed us to take them to the police station. Don't make things difficult for us.
Assistant Wen was involved in an incident at Wen's hospital. Since Yanzhou is a member of the Wen family, it's normal for him to be worried. But saying that Sister Wen framed Assistant Wen needs more evidence. After all, catching someone requires proof.
Boss, there are no cameras in this stairs area.
Perfect.
But when Xiang over there,
Yanzhou over there, I'll explain to him clearly.
marriage contract.
Child, are you okay?
Child. The child is gone.
What did you say? Gone. How could it be gone? It's all his fault. I need to find him and seek revenge for my child. Yes, it is.
Wen Jingyu! Baiyu has been arrested by the police.
You are very weak right now.
Take a rest first, Wen Jieyue. You just had surgery, don't get too excited or upset.
I'm going to
Move
look
aside.
for him, all because of him. Who let you in? Who let you in?
One assistant. I'm here to help you change your medicine.
Prenatal examiner. I know, you can't accept the miscarriage for a moment. But Baiyu has already been arrested by the police. He has already paid the price for his actions. Calm down first. Let Xuelian change her medicine
No need.
for you.
I'm very calm now.
One assistant. I can prove that he didn't lie to Dr. Su. Moreover, Dr. Su often does charity work and donates a lot of money to orphans. I believe he wouldn't do something like this.
Did you misunderstand?
Wen Yanjui. No, he was caught already. This matter. Let's leave it at that.
He and Baiyu killed my child. Why should I stop here?
I know you feel very uncomfortable. But you can't because of money. He has slandered innocent people. I assure you, I will definitely investigate this matter thoroughly.
Sydney, you should bet with me, right? If I can't find the evidence, not only am I in the hospital, but everyone is apologizing to you. I still can. I won't appear in front of you again. But if I find evidence and let you handle it, would you dare?
The restaurant's alarm is broken, and the 2 nurses who were involved have been taken care of as well. He couldn't possibly have any evidence.
Enough!
Do you still think things aren't chaotic enough?
Everything will be fine in Yinzhong. A straight person doesn't fear a crooked shadow. Assistant Wen, let's bet on this. If this was my doing, I'll leave it to you.
You're a tough customer. I have evidence. Su Ling ordered by you and hurt Chan Chan.
You are just an insignificant lowlife with no power or influence. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Who's standing up for me is Miss Su. The nurse who works in the hospital took pictures secretly for her. She said you helped him.
Thank her on my behalf.
Dr. Su. Do you know Wen Jieyue? This is impossible.
Shulin. Do you think I can't find evidence or didn't expect me to get the evidence so quickly? Even without this video, my phone still has recordings. Why do you assume that I wouldn't dare resist? You are certain. Wen Yanzhou will definitely stand by your side and support you, which is why you feel free to act like this towards me, right?
Is Bai just going to say whatever he wants? He's the one who hurt you. You should go after him, not throw dirt at others to smear them. I mean you!
What are you doing?
This is our bet. Everyone here is a witness. Do you think I have a problem? I just gave him a slap. You could say it was lenient on my part.
I'll investigate the matter thoroughly.
You slapped Xuelian.
That's enough for now.
So no need to worry about young Master Wen. It's my own issue that I can handle. The contract ends in 2 weeks. When the contract is up, I will resign normally.
Don't be impulsive. The treatment I'm offering you is something other companies can't
You've been
provide.
with me for over 5 years. How could you just leave like this? Especially after a job. It's because of Wen Xiaoxiao that someone got injured at the hospital. For the rest of my days, I'll take leave from HR to rest and recover.
I want to go home. I don't dare touch him anymore.
But there was an incident one night. He was testing if he could stay in your heart. But I must let you go so that we can move on. Now where are you? Where would you be if you hadn't joined us?
Wang Yanzi, leaving you was the best decision I ever made.
I'm fine, Xiao.
When Qian, the more she wants to leave, Yanzhong can bear it.
Doesn't look like he can bear it. Looks like a cooked duck who only has a stiff mouth left. You don't know yet? Gu Hui is back and even met with the hot spring courtyard. I think he's just jealous of Gu Hui. Yanzhou, are you really planning to let Assistant Wen leave? If those outside hear about the news that Assistant Wen is leaving the Wens, they'll be all over it.
Damn it! Gu Hui and Wen Qianyue are together now. Let's.
Wen Qiantao. I'm injured. Come pick me up at the Mihai Golf Course within 20 minutes.
I have already resigned, and I am on vacation. I will no longer deal with any of your matters.
Either 20 minutes. Either 60 million as a penalty fee.
I'm talking about Brother Wen. Which game are you playing now?
It's all set, right?
Zailan.
Go to your place.
I'm going. Look good today.
When Assistant, you look so pretty today. We didn't disturb you. Let's go on a date.
Yi Xiao is joking. I just went out to eat with some friends.
Hey, Aja, and I need to rush to the next venue. Since you're here, take him to the hospital. We'll be leaving now.
Oh, okay. See you later. Bye-bye.
The young master is very calm. Looks like there's nothing serious. Here's your medicine. I have something else to do. Is it fun to burn things? Since there's nothing going on, go back by yourself.
In such a hurry to meet Gu Hui. Not in the mood for work. But they have the intention to meet up with Peach Blossoms outside.
Gu Hui is just my friend. Does young Master Wei even have to manage the personal lives of his employees?
Okay. Then let's talk about business. Although I am not in the study room, but for the Wen Society's banquet, I need to make an appearance. 5 days later is the Haiqing banquet. Come with me.
Young Master Wei seems not very good at remembering things. I've already
Wen
taken
Qian might
sick
have
leave.
forgotten about you. You're still an employee of the greenhouse. What? Are you trying to break our agreement?
Fine, I'll go.
Foolish woman, who told Wen Qian the truth? Do you want the 1 million now?
Miss Chu, sorry, but I couldn't stand my former contract being so arrogant, so I spoke out of turn. You don't want to hear the explanation, Miss Su. Give me another chance. I will definitely fulfill my promise.
All right. Then I'll give you one last chance for redemption. 5 days from now, the entire city of Haiqing will hold a banquet at Rena Manor. At the banquet, dancers will switch partners. Yanzhou will bring Wen Qianyu. My cousin Gu Hui and I will also be there. By then, with cousin Gu Hui, we will definitely get Sister Yu's dance partner switched. Wait for him to come over. Miss Su, rest assured, we will definitely eliminate Wen Qianyu. This is the deposit. If after the banquet, when Qiang Yue is no longer in Haicheng, the remaining 50,000 is also yours? But if he doesn't die, then don't be foolish. Yanzhou, I'll go find my cousin first. See you later.
Zuelin's cousin is Gu Huan. Some of the business between Wenshi and Chaoxing overlap. So, Assistant Wen, you don't need to teach me about being in a bad position, right? Stay away from Guohui. Got it?
I said we're just ordinary friends.
It's best if.
Mr. Zhang, long time no see. Yes, what a coincidence, you're here too. The latest order.
Wait a minute. Just keep walking straight ahead.
What does that mean, Cup?
I really didn't expect to be here. Tonight's banquet is really nice.
Welcome everyone to the annual feast of the Sea City. Before the banquet starts, let's play a game first. Next, the lights of the banquet will temporarily go out for 15 minutes. Within these 15 minutes, everyone needs to find their own dance partner. Before the lights come on, people who haven't found a dance partner, I will be disqualified from this banquet's transaction. Oh right, this is just the appetizer for the banquet. The most important thing is, everything about the banquet is confidential. So before tomorrow morning, everyone must not leave the banquet. People who violate the rules will be sealed off by the entire Sea City. Hope everyone have fun playing.
What on earth is Wang Yanzhou up to? Forget it, let's go.
Sorry about that.
Su Liang, why is it you?
When assistant, I hope you have a good night.
Confusing. Where the hell is Wang Yanzhou?
Ranchi him. Hello, what's up?
Ask Fong.
Okay.
Yang
Goofy.
Hey, you.
It seems everyone has found their shadow person. Let's enjoy the music and dance then.
No. Yang Zhong, I'm really happy. This is you?
Hey, you. Why do I feel like your mind isn't in it?
I'm not very good at dancing.
No problem, I'll teach you how to pick.
Ah! Yeah! Ah!
My warning, what have you forgotten?
This is just an accident. How would I know to listen to this kind of game? You don't explain it clearly either.
Did I say that? As long as each Walk forward.
How do I know it means that?
So you owe me one then?
I'll go to the restroom.
I heard your boss traded you for Mr. Su. Mr. Su is a famous bachelor. You're so jealous.
The women brought here are just part of capital exchange deals. What's there to be jealous about? What are you guys talking about?
How did you offend your boss? You don't know that the women brought here are exchanged as dance partners with our clients? Someone like you might get a top-tier S+ project from your boss.
Haha! What? Wei Yanzhou, why did you bring me here? To exchange for a project. No wonder. No wonder it's not working out. I can't stay here. I need to leave Zhuangyuan. I'm leaving.
Hey, you.
Gu Hui, what's wrong? Help me. Help me!
Why are you here?
Brother Wen and Wen Qianyu have gone missing.
What happened?
You know there aren't many people here today, so we can't go out tomorrow. The security guard just told me. Someone triggered the security system, and then the server told me that the hot spring was gone.
Tell everyone to check for me. I want to know where others are.
Who is it? Still letting people sleep in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, hurry up and go to sleep.
We have to wait and wait.
I really can't do it anymore. I can't run anymore. You said to ask if the assistant has gone back and searched the entire floor, but there's no news from him.
Surprisingly, he went to check the surveillance.
Don't worry. I think Wen's assistant might have found his phone.
But rest assured, everyone knows that Wen's assistant is someone you brought here. No one dares to ignore him. Su Cheng, I can't afford to lose this time. Tonight, I must meet him.
No way. I've known all along that when Yanzhou doesn't like me, but I didn't expect him to dislike me so much. We've been together for 5 years now. I'm holding on. In the end, he just saw me as a exchange. A tool for his interests in dating. Gulong, take me away. Let me leave this place with you.
Han Yue, if it's possible, I want to take you now. To a place where there are no others, just the two of us. But not yet. Because those who attended this banquet can only leave in the morning. But don't worry. As long as you're willing tomorrow, I'll take you away right now.
Yancho! Yuan Yu! My young master was found. He's with Gu Hui. He should be in Gu Hai's room.
Mr. Wen, it's late at night and there's something going on.
Yes.
And Wen. Take someone from my room.
Did you get my approval?
Wen Qianyue is one of my people.
What are you doing?
Ah, Guhui, what did I do to you? I just want to take off your clothes and don't let me sleep twice.
Don't touch me. Let go and leave.
I was just a bit drunk. Get your clothes dirty? Borrow a bathrobe from Gu Hui. What do you take me for?
Now that you're feeling powerful, are you daring to get physical with me?
You despicable person.
Indeed, it looks like someone's got your back. In the past, even saying no was hard for you. Now you dare to challenge me. I thought you were missing. When I searched all over the manor looking for you. What were you doing? You were having sex with Gu Huai.
Wen Qiansui.
Do you want to die?
Who told you to come find me? Why did you come looking for me? Mr. Wen, tonight do you plan on trading me for a few projects? Am I not qualified to decide who my body should be with? Indeed, I'm not qualified.
Trying to threaten me with another contract again?
What else can you threaten me with besides that? You never cared about me in the first place. I'm just an item that can be traded anytime.
Feng Jinyu. That's what you think of me, right? Alright, let me tell you. As long as you keep asking about things, you'll never truly belong to me.
Yanchong. My cousin said that if there's something to discuss, he should come to you.
Since you like Gu Huai so much, then it's better to do it now than wait for another day. Let's go. I'm taking you to meet your new friend right away. Isn't Mr. Gu looking for Wen Qianyue? Let me see your sincerity.
And when? He's not your subordinate.
If Mr. Gu wants to express his feelings deeply, there are plenty of opportunities. But if you don't want to cooperate, there are plenty of.
Old district projects. They're yours.
Mr. Gu is indeed generous. Guan will handle it. It's too early tonight. I won't disturb Mr. Gu's business.
He can use you to trade for the old district project. He could use you to get something else. For safety reasons, you should stay here today. The banquet is about to start. Let's go eat something first. Oh, right. Wait for me a moment. I had my assistant prepare this outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it. I'll wait outside.
This is Wen Qianyue's room card. Tonight, she will be staying alone. Remember, after tonight, I want it to completely disappear.
Yes, yes, yes!
What's wrong with Yanzhou?
I'm tired.
Then run quickly! Go find someone in the house! Run! Help us!
The building is on fire. Hurry up and get out. What's going on here? You said there was a fire, but suddenly everything caught fire. Why didn't you call for help earlier? This is a big emergency. I can't believe this happened. I feel like I'm dreaming. The loud alarm sound of willingness to help.
Why isn't assistant Wen here?
Say something?
Did you agree to this before?
He's not in the same room.
I'll go
Oh
find
no,
him now.
what are you doing? Hey, hey.
Hey, Yunjo is rushing in there. That's dangerous.
Run, Qinyue! Are you signing a contract? Are you inside? Ask about the contract!
Oh.
Help! Is anyone here to help?
Hey! Divide into thousands of yuan!
Of?
This Fu Xiaoya! Don't be afraid! Don't be afraid! You!
Not. Are you almost dead? Otherwise, how would I have heard the voice of the speaking state? Wang Yanzhou, if there is a next life, I never want to meet you again.
Such a big fire! It's getting bigger and bigger. One assistant is inside. But this fire is too big! Get out! Chen Yang, you look so miserable! Get out!
Hey, why isn't
Chen
he
Yuan!
coming out yet?
Hey, look at them! He's been rescued! It seems like both of them are fine.
Oh!
Out! Out! Over there! Did someone come out? Look, they're coming out! You really made it out! Really
Lucky
made it out!
us. That was dangerous.
Oh my, it's good that the person is saved. Now we're fine.
Ah!
Help me! Help me! You.
You woke up? Come on, eat something first. Do you feel any discomfort?
Goofy, it was you who saved me.
Did you hope it would be me?
I don't know.
I heard Joe saved you.
I'm the one with fire. Why is it him? What happened to him?
When we brought you to the hospital, he was injured too. Very badly. He should be resting now.
Let me check on him.
You need rest right now.
I'm fine.
Hey, you are you?
Wu Yancheng! How are you doing?
Did your arm get burned when we saved you? Assistant Wen, Lianzhou has been protecting you the whole time.
Are you that idle?
Alright, I'll go handle what you asked me to do. Assistant Wen, next you should change his bandages.
Why did you come over here instead of resting properly? Are you checking if I'm dead or not? You and Gu Huai have a double date.
Why did you save me?
I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my duty.
Alright then, since Dr. Wen doesn't have anything to do. I'll head back now.
Wait. I saved you at least. My movement isn't restricted right now. You should stay and take care of me.
Hey, doctor. Dr. Wen, it's time to change the bandage.
Why did she leave? I don't know how to change the bandage.
Let me teach you. Go get it. Take off my top.
Just change the bandage. Why are you removing your clothes? Wu Yanzhou, what is this?
Our injuries are on our arms. What are you thinking about?
Oh.
Why are you blushing? You haven't seen any part of me before?
Forget it. I'll just go find Dr. Lee. Hey.
Alright. No more jokes. Are you still looking at me from the back?
Wen Juanso. Aren't you the crown prince of Haicheng? Where did all this come from?
I was beaten up in prison.
Have you been to jail?
Let me remind you. I'm from the same high school as you. Gu Hua and I are in the same school. You're 2 years younger than me.
High City High School. How is that possible? When I was a freshman, our teacher told us about a senior in his 3rd year accidentally stabbed someone and went to jail. That person was you. Isn't your family the Wen family's young master? How could this happen?
Because I got separated from my parents since I was a kid. It wasn't until the accident happened that they found me.
Ah! You never told me about this before.
Do you really believe it? Why are you so stupid?
You're really boring. I'm going downstairs to get something to eat. You can
Fine.
stop yourself.
Scenery Garden. Actually, 5 years ago was not the first time we met.
Is the big brother talking about him? Yes, it's him. Isn't he the school beauty from Haicheng High School?
If we tie him up tonight and give him to the big brother, the big brother will promise to take us out tomorrow if we make a lot of money first.
Hey. Get lost. Don't let him block my knife.
Who are you protecting?
It doesn't matter who we tie up. That has nothing to do with you. Get lost. Can't you see the old man is
If
busy?
any of you want to harm him, then it concerns me too.
Humph, a hero saves the beauty, right? All right, Aleph asterisk asterisk K you up first. Hero I the god. No, I'm not bad anymore. I was wrong. And... Oh.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah! It's not that you won't bring it for me.
You finally woke up. Yanzhong's mother asked me to bring you some clothes and a bowl of rice I cooked myself.
Hey, Yanzhong, I brought.
When assistant, why are you standing at the door? Are you considering becoming a bodyguard?
Since Miss Su is here, I won't disturb you then. The police want my help with investigating the fire on the estate. I'll be leaving now.
Yanzhong, your arm is injured. It's inconvenient for you. Let me stay and take care of you.
No, thanks. I have Suja here.
Su Xiao indeed knows you better. Then if you have something to say, give me a call. The literary young grandmother will sooner or later be mine.
Hey, Aja. Besides the matter of the matter, can you help me check the blood flow? What is Dr. Su doing? You wouldn't suspect that it's a fire set by Dr. Su, would you?
Stop joking around. Shuling was married abroad before.
Yanran had investigated her before. I always feel that Shuling might not be as simple as we think.
Yeah, you finally come back. What happened? Yuan is in trouble. Your dad doesn't know where he found out. I called and said your brother had a heart attack and has been sent to emergency care. Which hospital are they at? I know about the Haiqing hospital.
Doctor, how is my younger brother doing?
The condition has temporarily stabilized, but it depends on the patient's condition. Suggest that the family decide as soon as possible whether to have a heart transplant surgery.
Yuan. Yuan. Moon. Let's go out and talk. Don't disturb Yuan while she's resting.
Thank you for coming. Yeah. Thank you.
The hospital fees have been paid in full. When we run out of money, I'll come back to top up the energy. You should consider this matter as soon as possible. Heart transplant. I'm leaving now.
Dad, I'm sorry. It's about the child.
What are you doing?
I know, Dad. It was 5 years ago. That's a hurdle in your heart. But back then, I had no choice. They specifically asked for you. If I disagreed, they would have taken Yuan's corneas. Yuan, our family's hope is on this full moon night. He can't afford to get into trouble.
So what then? So, can I get into trouble? So I deserve to be discarded and sent to pay off debts. Have you ever considered for me what the consequences would be if I entered that kind of place? Moon, aren't you doing well now?
Back then, we were also forced to do it. There was nothing we could do. You guys lied to me. It turns out my sister was back then. It's not voluntary to go with them.
Yuan, how did you get out? I'll help you get in. Don't touch me.
Sister.
I really don't know why
Sorry, let me explain to you. Hurry up and have your mom help you inside. Don't touch me.
Okay. Daughter, what's wrong? Daughter, don't scare me. Go see the doctor.
We told patients not to get too excited. How are you as parents?
The patient is very emotional now. We suggest you transfer to Wen's hospital. That's the largest hospital. It's the biggest hospital in all of Haiqing. They definitely have a way. They must be able to help.
Dear, we don't have that much money left. What should we do?
The moon is full and the sun is far away. But he's your younger brother. We can't just ignore him.
I'll arrange for his transfer to another hospital.
Why are you here?
You didn't answer my call. I was asking your best friend about it. I have something to say later. Right now, let's take care of your brother first.
Are you?
I'm Wen Xianyu's superior. I'll arrange it for Chairman Yin.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Is there a matching heart available at the Central Hospital of Commission?
The time a heart can survive outside a living body is very short. We have to wait. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a year. 10 years.
Are there any other options?
Artificial heart. But the infection rate is high, over 50%.
I understand. Yesterday. Thank you.
Assistant Wen, how are you going to thank me?
My stomach is growling for food. One assistant is here too. Have you eaten yet? Want to join us? Sorry, I only made enough for 2 people.
Let's do this then. Yanzhou, you and assistant Wen eat. I'll go to the staff cafeteria. No need for
I
me.
have something else to do. You guys eat first.
Let's eat, Yanzhou.
I'm not hungry. You eat by yourself in.
Didn't they say if the banquet ends and your wedding vow is still in Haicheng, you won't make it back alive? And now you actually have the nerve to ask me for the remaining 50,000?
Miss Sue, please save my mom. She needs another 50,000 for her heart transplant surgery. I really can't afford that money. Please.
Your mom also needs a heart transplant surgery.
Dr. Wu has found a donor willing to donate an organ.
Dr. Lee, I received a call from the hospital saying there's a donor available, right?
Yes, Assistant Wen, as long as your brother's condition improves a bit more, we can arrange surgery at any time.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Lee. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is wonderful. He has hope now.
Tai, I know you are an expert in heart transplants and postoperative risks. I want to keep them to a minimum.
Yenner, you know my expenses are very high.
I do. You're here at the seashore now. Alright, I'll pick you up myself.
Yanzhou, are you leaving?
Do you have something to discuss?
The hospital has received a batch of new medical equipment and needs your
I have
signature.
urgent matters to attend to later.
This
Can we
batch of
talk about this
equipment
after
is
that?
very urgent. Qianyu, who let you keep nagging me all the time? Since I can't get rid of you. Then let's start with your brother first.
I disagree with surgery. We don't have that much money. And our parents. Did you ask my sister for more money again? You're her brother. It's expected to pay for your treatment. My sister doesn't have that kind of money. Moreover, I can live just fine without surgery. From now on, neither of you is allowed to ask Wong for money
She
anymore.
worked hard to get you into the hospital. You shouldn't let down her efforts. You wrote that he paid voluntarily. We didn't take it.
A girl like her. I don't know how many hardships she endured outside to reach this point today. You two don't care about him at all. You even bully him and ask for money every day. I can't spend this money with a clear conscience.
Little brat, are you getting arrogant? Why do we do this? It's all for your own good. I don't need it.
All right. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Afar.
Money.
Afar, he doesn't agree to the surgery. She listens to you the most. Talk to her.
You guys go out first. I got it.
Sis, don't try to persuade me. I won't agree to the surgery.
Can you tell me why?
I couldn't see you. If it weren't for me back then, you wouldn't have had all these troubles. And now, you have a good job now. But what if the people from back then didn't save you?
Back then, what would be the consequences if those people took you away?
Yuan. It's all in the past.
But I can't get through. Sister, don't you hate me?
To be honest, when I first started hating you, I was thinking, why wasn't I a boy? I even thought about, why couldn't it be your debt that we had to pay off? But then I realized, what I should hate are those who brought our family down. If they weren't around, we wouldn't have ended up like this.
See now.
You used to say you'd protect me for life when we were kids. Look at you now with that body. The bad guy is here, and you fall down. How can I protect my sister for a lifetime? Aw, me. Ajuan. My sister wishes you to stay healthy forever, so we did the surgery.
Okay.
I have money.
Alright. Sister, from now on, I'll protect you with all of my life.
You fool.
Dr. Lee and Assistant Wen. Let me check the patient's condition. If the patient is ready, I can arrange for surgery right now.
Great. Oh my, that's wonderful. Good news, Ewer has a chance to be saved.
Our hospital uses the best drugs and equipment. This helps maximize reducing complications from animal surgeries. The total cost is 1,050,000 yuan.
Ah?
You guys go pay the fee.
Dr. Lee, arrange the surgery. I have money.
Okay.
Dr. Lee! The stadium is gone. The stadium is gone.
What? What's going on?
It was Dr. Su who performed the surgery. That patient just got admitted to our hospital last night. Clearly, an assistant's brother needs more attention than him, but Dr. Su said he was afraid of any accidents. They used Dr. Wen's original team, but they also scheduled the surgery for that night.
How could this happen? Yuan, what should we do now?
What's the patient's name?
It seems like his name is Baiyu. No, he's the patient's family member. The patient's name is Yan Hui.
What's your son's name?
Doctor, please save my son. He's still young and can't have anything happen to him.
Get up first.
Baiyu, didn't I say we were taking him to the police station? Wasn't it to punish her?
He lied to me.
Didn't you say you could save Yuan? So what's really going on now?
Lin Sheng, I remember when we signed up. We were the first ones. Why did they arrange surgery for us before them?
I'm not quite sure either. But according to hospital regulations, major surgeries require Dr. Wen's signature.
Dr. Win.
He's gone now.
What seems like it was used for?
Major surgeries require Dr. Wen's signature.
What about Yaya? Let me go find him. I'll go find him.
The party you are calling is temporarily out of reach or has been turned off.
Hello, Grandma? Yeah, where are you? I'm at Wen's hospital. I'll be
No
there
need
soon.
to come over.
Miss Sue.
Oh, asking the assistant. What a coincidence.
Here we can even run into your brother, when assistant. Just like your mom, he was hospitalized due to heart disease too.
So my mom is quite lucky then. She just got matched with an appropriate donor last night. Oh dear. I heard that a few days ago, another patient came in because of heart disease and their family made a fuss about it. Very pitiful. But I think everything happens for a reason.
Many things can't be forced, so this time, you should really thank Yanzhong. Without his team, I alone cannot complete it.
Have you said enough?
In marriage assistance, if your younger brother also needs a heart transplant, I can ask Yan Zhou to keep an eye out for him for you.
Dr. Su's life and death are predestined, and the opportunity is rare. It's better not to bother Dr. Wen. Who knows, maybe Assistant Wen's younger brother won't even wait for the doctor yet.
Are you trying to get a good deal from a woman who has a wife but no father? If you've taken someone's stuff, just enjoy it secretly. But then you show off in front of them. How cheap are you? What are you doing? You've been operating behind our backs, hospital, haven't you? You stole Ayuan's heart for this bitch's mom. We were the ones who registered first, so why the hell are you arranging the surgery in front of us?
The hospital has its own regulations. I follow the standard procedures.
Bullshit! The official procedure. The last miscarriage was also because of you, this woman. How can a doctor be so malicious at the scene?
You accuse me of manipulating things. Do you have any evidence? Let me tell you, without evidence, I can sue you for
Then
defamation.
please give Dr. Su an explanation. Why should Mrs. Bai get surgery before my brother? It's because I signed up first.
Assistant Wen, I said. The hospital has its rules.
Which rule? Does Dr. Su think heart transplant surgery is like buying groceries in a market? And there are reasons why mothers wait and care.
My dad's life
Doctor
depends
Sue,
on it too.
didn't you know my brother's condition was more severe before the surgery?
Your brother is not my patient. I don't understand.
How can I perform a surgery if I don't know what it is? Do you have any ethics as a doctor? A doctor should save lives and heal
You
the
let your
wounded,
personal
not
grudges
abuse their
interfere with
power.
your work.
People like you are not fit to be doctors.
Do I need your approval or disapproval? You're just meddling in things that
I
aren't
see
your
you as
business.
extremely out of line. You yourself haven't received Wen Yan's love. Seeing Wan Yuan to favor Ye so much makes you go crazy.
You!
Shuling, you have framed me again and again, making things difficult for me. You even went so far as to harm my brother. What exactly do you want?
Don't you know what I want? If you are smart, leave Yanzhou and get out of Haiqing. You're such a lowlife. Still dreaming about marrying into the Wen family. This time it was your brother.
Next time, so all this is just for a ridiculous identity. Zierli, let me tell you. In these 5 years with the Wen family, even if I started off as Wen Yan, give me a chance. But I went from being a newbie who knows nothing to today's position of first assistant. Damn, I've never been a writer of sorrow. I've never thought about what to do either. Literary housewife.
It's useless even if you think about it. I am Yanzhou's legitimate fiancé.
Then let's start now. Not.
Yanzhou, how did you come back?
Dr. Li has already told me about your brother's matter.
Wu Yanzhong, you've come just in time. You think it's fun to mess with me. If you didn't plan on helping me from the start, then there was no need for you to agree. Since you agreed, why did I have to sign the surgery agreement? I clearly signed up first. Why should my brother's surgery opportunity be given to someone else?
I just found out about your brother's situation now.
So then, how did Shuling get her surgery done? And you made me keep it a secret, telling me that if I got caught, I'd face punishment, but still help my brother. And then turns around and signs his mother's surgery form.
Smell the smoke and rush in.
You tell me, I've had enough. I've had enough of your deceit, and now I've had enough of your self-righteousness.
I'll leave Bayu's matter to Shualin to handle. As for your younger brother...
I'm not interested in distinguishing right from wrong with you right now. Please ask the fiancé whom the doctor passed on the message to. I am just an ordinary person. I have no interest in marrying into your literary family. So please go easy on me and let it go. Let my younger brother go too.
Smell the smoke and rush.
The 5-year agreement ends. From now on, the highest moon and lamp, we owe each other nothing.
Kiwi so. Dreams, you have.
I need an explanation.
From you. Bayu was released because the police said there wasn't enough evidence at the station.
Alright, then let's talk about the surgery agreement.
Severe. At that time, Bayu's mother had a heart attack. As a doctor, I couldn't watch my patient die in front of me.
Our engagement officially cancelled.
This is impossible.
Okay.
Yanzhou, I really misjudged you.
Su Ling, that woman is actually like this.
Not only does Bayu harm Assistant Wen, but he also wants to pin him to death. And he actually got married abroad and has 1 child.
You'd better do as I say. Otherwise, don't blame me for not respecting the feelings of both families. Let the cigars disappear forever in Haicheng. As for you,
Juanso.
Send her to the police station. I want to give her the second half of her life. I'll spend time in prison.
Haha.
Why? Thank you for bringing me back.
Don't worry about your brother. I'll find the best doctor for him.
No need. I've already contacted a doctor. Thank you.
We don't need to be so formal with each other. It was because of my father that I couldn't get close to you before. But now, I'm the head of Chaoxin Group. As long as you're willing.
Juan. Thank you. I'm also very lucky to have such a good friend like you.
By the way, Lee Kongwen has resigned. What are you planning to do next?
Yuen needs money while he's hospitalized. I need to find a job as soon as possible. Based on my experience in clerical work, I shouldn't have any trouble finding one. Don't worry.
Wen Yan Juib. There's something I want to talk to you about.
We don't really have anything to discuss. Gu Hui, go back first.
If there's an emergency, call me.
Marriage checkup officer. I hope we can have a good conversation.
I have nothing to talk about with you.
You can chat with Gu Hui. Not me. Wen Jianyu, is Gu Hui that important in your heart?
What do you want to say? Do you not know about the surgery in my novel, or are you unaware of Bayu's matter? Alright, I get it. Is that enough?
The child's issue. It's my fault. I didn't think through everything well enough.
From the moment you chose to believe Xueling, you should know that. We were bound to get here. From now on, we owe each other nothing.
I won't give you the chance to leave me.
Muyu, congratulations on liberating Nanan completely.
What do we do? The far side needs so much money right now. There are also follow-up treatment costs. I don't have much savings left. I've been trying hard to find a job these past 2 weeks, but I don't know why. All the resumes I've sent out are like throwing them into a sea of stones. No response at all.
What should we do? It's okay.
Goody.
Hey, Gu Huaiyue, what did Wang Yanzhou ban you for?
Gu Hui heard Yan Ji say it. He really said that.
That day when having dinner with friends, we casually talked about Wen Yancao's influence in Haicheng. If he doesn't want to let people go, other companies probably wouldn't dare hire you either.
This Wen Yan charm. You really have to push me into a corner. Are you willing to?
How about you marry me? As long as you marry me. Wen Yanzhou, he definitely has no way to deal with you. 5 years ago, I couldn't help you. But this time, I want to help you.
When Qian at 16, Indeed, I really want to marry Gu Hun. But now, I'm no longer the girl from before. The man is destined to be absorbed by dust.
Didn't he say he was coming to play ball? Why is his face so dark? Xueling doesn't agree with the annulment.
It's not Su Ling, it's Wen Qianyu. I heard. Gu Huan asked Wen July for her hand in marriage.
In high school, Yan Zhou stabbed someone 4. Right Wen Chuanyu and ended up in prison with scars from those scheming people behind him.
5 years ago.
Yan Zhou almost got hit by a car again to save Wen Chuanyu. How could Yan Zhou let Wen Chuanyu marry another man?
There's an old saying, when the past cries, the present must die. Moreover, Yan Zhou does things that he doesn't know about, so he doesn't need to know.
Although Gu Hui didn't appear 5 years ago. Now, I will absolutely not give him to Gu Huai.
I've heard about your donor issue. Look at me now, I'm perfectly fine. Actually, I could have avoided surgery too. You're a girl. There are plenty of opportunities to spend money in the future. Maybe you'll even have kids one day.
This matter with money isn't something for you to worry about. The main thing is to drink it while it's hot.
Sis. I can. Would you like me to paint a picture for you? Every year from now on, I want to paint one for you.
Sure, let's show your sister how much you've improved over the years. Let's finish drinking this porridge first, and then I'll go buy some flowers for you.
Okay. Have another sip.
Wen Qianyu, I won't let you marry Gu Hui.
This is my own business. What does it have to do with him?
Then we can talk about your brother.
The surgery involves Dr. Lee.
I won't bother you then.
If your younger brother gets sick again, without manual labor, you can only use Akumo to lose your life. But that thing is extremely expensive, and can't last more than 3 days. If the body fails again at that time, even an artificial heart wouldn't be like it.
What exactly do you want to say?
How many strains of infection does the artificial heart have? But I can reduce the risk of infection to over 10%.
10%. If it can really be reduced to Shiro Yuan's level, there will be enough time to wait for the palace body to appear, even if it takes more than 10 years. I'm not afraid. What are your conditions?
Break off all ties with Huohua and sever everything? Come back to my side. That's the only requirement I have. You think about it yourself.
Rebel woman! Are you trying to kill Yuer? The donor was perfectly fine. How did he die? Doctors said it could be transplanted with an artificial heart. You didn't let Yuer have surgery. From the beginning, you never thought about saving Yuer, right?
The divine heart isn't as powerful as you think.
How can I give birth to such a heartless dog like you?
I'm heartless. Since my appearance until now, all you talk about is Wen Yuan. Haven't you asked once if I've been doing well these years? I take care of Wen Yuan because he's my brother. Which law says that an older sister must take care of her younger brother? What obligation do I have to look after him?
You're not here to argue with me. Now, immediately. Arrange a surgery for Yuer.
Dad, why are you asking my sister this? Can she get the surgery or not? It's not up to your sister to decide either.
If you consider her as your big sister, maybe he wishes you dead inside. When Qianyue, since you've taken responsibility for Yuan, then take full responsibility.
Even if I don't take care of him, what can you do about it?
Are you going to dare not take care of him? Xiao is now going to beat you up. I'm done. Are you? You ear. Doctor!
Family members cannot enter. The patient's condition is very serious. Please consider whether we should perform a heart transplant. What should we do?
Mr. Akabi,
Yeah.
we need to make a decision as soon as possible.
Haha.
At this point, still disagree with the original surgery? How could our family have someone so cold-hearted like you?
Shengong, the infection rate in Tibet is high. I can't make a decision lightly. Moon, you're still your real younger brother. You can't just stand by and do nothing. I'm also trying to figure something out. I'll go find him. I'll go find Wen Yanqing.
Hurry up and get the ungrateful one!
The surgery is tonight or tomorrow. I need to make sure there are no issues. Say what you want to say. I can't read minds.
I'm in Yanqing. My younger brother doesn't have time now. He now only has the path of employee hearts. Do you really have a way to reduce the infection filter by 11%? Don't lie to me.
Yes.
That's good.
Medical team flying back from abroad. Plus artificial heart. 6 million is not a little more. When Jinue, think about my conditions.
Why do you insist on it? Shall I come back to your side?
Kid.
The promised protection fee. The protection fee. Do you deserve it?
Are you shameless? Give me a reason to hit you.
Stop! I've already called the police. Let go of him.
You wait and see.
It's my classmate. Are you okay?
Because I'm addicted to sleep. Can't I do that?
Okay. Why bother looking surprised when you hear the doctor? Could it be that these... Shouldn't it be within your expectations?
It's as expected.
So, may I ask the doctor? My life. How long will it take to get there? My younger brother only has 3 days left now.
Tonight.
Aren't they flying back from abroad?
The doctor arrived in Haicheng last night. As long as he's healthy, we can proceed with the surgery anytime. Right now, let's go back together.
I extended my leave, although I promised you. But my brother is still in ICU. Now you want me to go back with you? Do you have any humanity left?
What are you thinking about? I'll just take you back to deal with your face. I'm not as eager as you think.
I'll be back later. I need to take care of my brother first.
Be whatever you want.
I said I hit your sister.
Yes.
Let's go.
She gave me some food she hid from Dad. He doesn't know about it.
Why are you here?
Sit down. I want you to come back with me. You won't? Don't move. Your body is exhausted.
I'm not going back. I need to stay here and take care of my brother.
You haven't slept for a day and night. Even if there's a nurse watching him, it's useless.
The surgery will be tomorrow, right?
Yes. So you need to get a good rest tonight. Let's go. Come home with me. Tonight. You'll sleep there.
You never let me spend the night at your place before.
From tomorrow on, I'm moving in. The password is your birthday.
Why my birthday?
You go take a shower first. Don't worry. I won't touch you today. Pre-wedding agreement. Marriage contract. Study room.
Who's here?
Who let you in?
Why are there so many photos of me here?
Why would there be so many photos of me? Is that strange? Our family isn't a place where anyone can come. Of course, I need to investigate you thoroughly. Only then will I feel at ease.
Then explain it to me. What's going on here? Explain.
Forget it. Let's go back and sleep.
See? You dare push me again?
There are always some words that can't be said. There is always one person who is a mountain in the heart. When thinking of those words, those grains of sand, tears fall, leaving only one question. Are you okay now?
If love is forgotten,
Do you still remember?
No.
Don't leave me again in the future.
Yes.
You promised me. Don't go back on it.
I heard from your aunt that you haven't eaten for 2 days because of the breakup. I made some porridge you. Drink it while it's hot. There are plenty of good men in this world. It's not like there's only one person who can be with you.
Let this one family have that is so special. Even a stray cat or dog could
If you're
compare to
marrying
them.
into the one family, because of their status.
I promise you that if I marry, it will be the best possible marriage. Only a famous and prestigious family like the Wen clan is worthy of me.
Marriage is for life with Linger. It's not something to use as a tool to cross social classes.
What's wrong with me trying to get what I want? Don't you also like Wen Qianyue? Do you really want to just watch Wen Qianyu marry Wen Yanzhou? Are you content with that?
Whether Gu Hui feels regretful or not is my own business. The trouble you caused to you before. I won't hold it against you, but that doesn't mean I don't know about it. This Wen family is small time, and Wen's Hangzhou isn't exactly a good place either. I advise you not to act rashly. By the way, recently all your bank cards have been transferred. I won't be giving you any more money. If you dare to make things difficult for Ah Yuan again in the future, don't blame me for not dwelling on old feelings.
Yes. The things I want, I strive for myself. No need for you guys to bother. Find me someone.
How's it going?
Everything is going smoothly.
That's good. That's good.
Great.
Wu Yanzhong, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Wen, how is Dr. Wen doing?
You're awake now. How do you feel? Better? You were in a coma yesterday. And then he insisted on pulling me along. It's not that I insisted on pulling you.
I fainted.
You're so stupid. Susha told me that you had done several major surgeries yesterday and were exhausted from the effort. So if that's the case, why did you still insist on operating on my brother?
I just like to do things myself. Is that okay?
Dr. Wenna has also passed out from overwork.
Isn't Sushang still having breakfast? I'll go buy breakfast for you.
Hey, thanks to Assistant Wen. I want some.
The delivery guy is downstairs with the yellow dumplings.
I know not to put cilantro in my shrimp wontons. Alright, I'm going now.
Garnished with shrimp wontons, no cilantro.
You two seem a bit off today. Why did you take down Assistant Wen? What's up?
Are you really that idle lately? Hey, Pei Cho, you've opened a new hospital recently. Want to visit as the chief doctor? Stop right there.
Can't I just make a mistake and get away with it? I just suddenly felt very emotional. This is what I think of back in the day when you asked Chanyu. By that group of beasts. I'm half dead, my back is full of life. I almost thought you couldn't save me. Why don't you talk to me about it?
And what injury?
I suddenly remembered that my natural gas hasn't been turned off yet, so I'm leaving first. Sigh.
How did you come back?
Then I didn't take my phone. Wu Yanzhao, Suja just said that the injury behind you is related to me. What exactly happened back then?
Nothing much. It's all in the past. There's nothing much to say.
Back then, you and Gu Huai were in the same class. Then I'll ask Gu Huai the same thing. I'll go find him right now. Stop messing around. This is a hospital.
Right.
Do you dare to go and try looking for Gu Huai? Don't forget what you promised me.
You tell me then.
I can tell you. Then, there's a condition.
Tell me.
Get married to me.
Are you kidding?
So what? You don't want to get married to me.
What am I rejecting?
You don't still want to give him anything else, do you?
No, this has nothing to do with Gu Hui. When I was in high school, I liked Gu Hui. But that's all over now, right? Don't you have a heartache from someone who left your mind?
I do.
Do you know Su Ling?
Yes. You're so smart. From the beginning to the end, I never liked Xua Ling. The reason for proposing marriage is also because the Su family has shown kindness to the Wen family.
That's someone who can keep you on your mind for so long. It must also be very excellent.
Thank you. You're quite narcissistic. Step back. I'm going to rest now.
This is so much fun.
The sour stench of love.
I'll be right back. I am preparing to propose to Chan Chan.
Who? Be serious.
Do I look like someone who's idle?
No. Who is Chan Chan? It's Wen the assistant.
Otherwise? Are you sure you want to propose to Wen Qianyu? Bro, don't be so harsh on him. Don't forget about Gu Hui.
Watch closely. Did you see that? He personally told me goodnight and said he doesn't like Gu Hui anymore.
Your good night.
All right. We'll definitely support you. What do you want to do?
Still thinking about it. But I definitely don't want him waiting too long.
Hey, where are you going? We just got here.
Hey.
I'm going home to spend time with my wife.
Isn't this your... Wasn't he trying to show off on purpose? He came over specifically to brag.
Come on, drink up. Hey, let's talk about the fish. Aren't we supposed to be drinking?
You are Bayu's brother.
You put my sister in jail. Dare to come find me? What do you think?
I harmed Bayu. Don't forget who did your mom's heart surgery. Laughing is the only thing you're good at. Do you think you have any right to talk to me here?
Are you looking for death?
Try making me feel moved once. Tomorrow, I'll make your family disappear from Haicheng. We share a common goal. You want to find a chance to save your sister. I want to get rid of Wen Qianyue and marry into the Wen family. I'll create opportunities for you. As long as you catch Wen Qianyue. With Wen Yan's looks and Zhou Tian's background. Whatever conditions he has, he will agree to them.
Why should I trust you?
Do you have a choice?
Let's go!
Yes.
Hello. Uncle Cousin. I know I was wrong. I won't do it again.
Meow.
Uncle Cousin, you're here. Uncle Cousin, I was wrong. I don't want to marry Wei Yanzhou anymore. Don't freeze my account. You were right. Wen Julie is a good person. I want to make up for it. I want to apologize to her. Can you help me arrange a meeting with him?
If you can understand it yourself, that's the best. Don't worry, as long as you stop being naughty. Uncle will definitely find someone suitable for you. As for you, I can only arrange to meet her. But can he accept your apology? I don't know about that.
Don't worry, I'll behave well.
Okay. Wei Yanchao. Back to Yanchao. Hello, Gui. Yes, I know.
I still think about other men. It seems like last night wasn't enough effort for me.
Oh. What's this guy doing so early in the morning? Gu Huai. What's up?
You, let's meet.
Huh?
Wen Xiao is a straightforward person. Then I'll be honest with you. What conditions do we need to get Wen Xiao to release my sister?
Bai Long. Brother of Bai Yu. You're making demands on me.
Wen Xiao, I know my sister once offended you. As long as you let my sister go, I promise, no matter what the terms are.
Shan will agree with Wen Xiao.
Come on.
Is your promise worth anything?
Bin She. Although I don't have much skill. But in Hain City over these years, I've not been idle. If you want to challenge me head-on, you might not leave unscathed.
Really?
Ayu is here today. Linger, I have something to say to you.
I have nothing to talk about with him. If you consider me a friend, then let me go.
And Wen, sorry. It was my cousin who asked me to invite you.
Miss Yu, what are you trying to do now?
No, Mr. Wen's assistant. I need to apologize today. Wen assistant, I'm sorry. I know I've done many things that can't be recovered and hurt you. Actually, these past days have been tough for me too. I thought by driving you away with all my efforts, I could get everything I wanted. But in the end, it backfired and nothing remains. When assistant, I realize my mistake. Can you forgive me? Uncle.
You can't drink alcohol, so you drink it yourself.
When assistant. This cup of wine. Just consider it as me apologizing to you. Assistant Wen, can you forgive me now?
Gu Huai. I can drink this juice for your sake. But don't look for me anymore in the future.
I'll tell you one last time. Between you and me, there will never be a way to achieve peaceful coexistence.
What is Linger doing? Linger!
Cousin, it's okay. I deserve all of this. I can go as far as to make Assistant Wen calm down.
Linger.
Nothing dies!
Who are you pretending to show off to here? If you want to marry a writer, then flatter Wen Yanzhou. The bitter maid strategy is completely useless to me in marriage.
Handle it! No! I'm just...
You. Linger, she really wants to apologize to you.
I'm a person, not a saint. Why should I accept his apology?
I didn't ask you to accept his apology.
Yes. That juicy drink, the effect of the medicine is probably about the same now. We need to get Gu Hui out of here so Bai Long can act.
Assistant Wen, what exactly do you want from me in order to forgive me? Do you want me to die? Fine, then I'll do as Assistant Wen wishes.
Su Ling!
Since there's nothing to discuss, then you handle it.
Go!
You.
There was something wrong with the dog over there just now.
No way.
I need to get back quickly.
Hey, Dad! Catch him for me while I'm here! Hey, don't run! Don't run! Hurry up!
It's me.
Wei Yanchong. Someone is trying to catch me and save me. It was arranged by Su Ling, Xue Ling.
The White Dragon of Selection is sent by Xi Weiyan. No wonder the White Dragon has the courage to look for me. After seeing my vacation, I'm still too kind. You've taken traditional Chinese medicine.
There are so many buttons I need to cut open, but I can't undo them.
Cultural and Scenic Month.
Why would the classical Chinese be here?
If I don't bring him to my place, what can we negotiate with? Silly!
If you don't catch Wei Shenyu, how will you negotiate with my family?
No way, my identity is already exposed. Wen Yanzhou won't spare the Su family. I need to leave quickly.
Hey! What about my sister?
Even if he dies, it has nothing to do with me.
You're awake now.
Who?
I made some porridge for you.
Li Yangzhou.
I took traditional Chinese medicine last night. Chen Chen, last night. You were very proactive.
Stop talking. I did it because of the important matter.
Ling, that's why he was so kind to apologize to me.
It's my fault for always thinking about his old feelings towards the Xue family and being too lenient with him. Don't worry, I've already asked Jiren to handle this. He will definitely pay for his actions.
I have evidence of how he framed me.
Great, let's hand it over to the police together.
Okay.
What? Su Ling died.
Ah.
What Su Lin's car rushed into the lake? Drowned and died?
Yes, but no body was found.
But according to his personality, he shouldn't die that easily, right?
I also think it's impossible.
You say.
Could it be that Su Ling knew there was a serious need to deal with the Su family, so she deliberately pretended to be dead?
Master Yan, what do you think?
Xu Ling is meticulous and chose to have an incident at this moment. Unless you just want to preserve the reputation of the Su family.
So you also think he's faking death, not that he thinks so.
It's certain. When my family told me back then that we were going to marry a cigar, the first time he saw me, only the immortal abandoned. Later on, I told his grandfather that I wanted to divorce him, but the Su family's grandfather rejected him on the grounds that the two families are as soon as he graduated from college, he eloped with someone and went abroad. Later on, I took control of the literary world. She suddenly went back to her country again. Given his inappropriate personality, he swears by his family that he won't give up. So I have a plan.
What's the plan?
I need your cooperation.
How should I cooperate?
Marry me.
Let's get married.
It's a fake marriage. I will announce my engagement with you in Haicheng. On the wedding day, Snow Spirit will definitely appear. It's just that this method is very risky. You might even be in danger of your life.
I'm not afraid of risks as long as I can catch him. What else?
I'll arrange everything. There's no way you'll get hurt.
Hey, did you hear? Dr. Wen is getting married. His bride is Assistant Wen.
Those two are the top doctors at our hospital. We can't believe how good-looking their future child will be.
One smells like something serious. I don't allow you to marry someone else.
Let's both give a thumbs up.
My sister is the most beautiful.
Isn't Wen Yanzhou saying that they are getting married for show? Why do we need to go through all these steps? Can't we just head straight to the hotel? What's up with him being worried about your acting skills? Let's go through the motions first. This is called an immersive wedding ceremony.
I'll go outside and see if they've arrived yet.
Is it really like that? Why do I feel something isn't right here? Oh my, yeah. I admit, I was a bit harsh towards you and Yanzu before. But he has been secretly in love with you for 8 years. 8 years? How many 8s can one have in a lifetime? I heard 5 years ago when he was chasing after you, his car drove too fast on the road and crashed into someone else. There's still a scar on his forehead and now. I know Sushi told me. The 5-year contract he signed with you back then was also to keep you by his side, wasn't it? He planned it from the beginning. He's here now. They're here? So fast.
Wen Qian, you came to marry me?
Guo Shanlong, didn't we agree to act? Why is this so real?
It's acting. I'm supposed to be fully into it.
Just a bit of acting. One day.
Let's go.
Haha, where's Shueling? Why isn't she here yet?
She will come.
Ming Yanzhu, Curse of the Merging Flames.
I do not allow you to marry. Only I can enter the Wen family.
Trying to let go of him?
You are a lowly inferior person. How could you be qualified to join the Wen family? Only I am the most qualified to join the Wen family.
Su Ling, it's best if you don't act rashly.
When assistant, if there is any trouble, your entire family will have to suffer for Xu
Aren't you
Li.
aiming to become the young mistress of the Wen family? I'm just married to Wen Yanzhou in name only. Don't get impulsive.
Put him down first. It's very serious. Is he telling the truth?
What do you think? I don't care.
Only I deserve your status. I am the future hope of the Su family. I was born to be the most noble woman in Haichen. I want you to marry me and join the Wen family. Otherwise, none of you will live today. Otherwise, all of you will die today.
I agreed to marry you.
Really?
This is actually our agreement. First, put down the knife. Today's matter, I can pretend like nothing happened.
All right.
Let's go and settle this debt now.
Come on.
Brother!
Someone is here.
You scheming soul! You're counting me out!
This is called paying back in kind. Take him to the police station. I never want to see him again for the rest of my life.
Let's go!
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
At first, Yanzhou just wanted to know if it was Su Ling who caused Wen's assistant to miscarry. So let me go investigate. The result of the investigation is quite impressive. You guys definitely don't know.
Su Ling is abroad. I am married.
I almost got scammed by him too. Rumor has it that he did charity work to support children, but it was all just a front.
In the end, it all went into his
That's
own
so
pocket first.
disgusting.
Not only that, Su Ling has been undergoing psychological therapy abroad. She kept it a secret from everyone. Indeed, it's very difficult to investigate.
Actually, the Su family is a very serious one. But Shuling is the most unqualified among their generation. The least obedient. So he was occasionally beaten by his mom since he was young. It's probably because of this that he turned into someone with distorted thoughts.
From this perspective, Su Ling is also an unfortunate person. But what he did... Even though he is an unfortunate person, there must be something about him that makes people hate him.
He got smart from the split up.
Oh, the sour taste of love. Hey, someone here.
You've been in love for 8 years without saying anything? Are you planning on taking your secret into the grave?
Yes. Since high school, I've loved you for 8 years. When Kian Yuan. Maybe you don't remember me, but I'll always remember. On that night, I was so scared, and then a girl came out to help me chase away the hooligans.
That day, it was... you?
So my world welcomes you here. Are you willing to marry me now? My beautiful.
Marry him! Marry him! Marry him! Marry him! Marry him! I also!
Welcome, my Kadeo. Come on in.
If when Jiayu forgets love, I'll fall in love with you again and again when Jiayu.
I love you, hiding you secretly.
Oh, my city is a bit ridiculous.
Then you.